Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV and Smoky Mountain Travel TV. We do appreciate you visiting both channels. It's very important to us, and we know that your time is precious, but every once in a while you have to escape. And this is a great way for you to escape. Come to these two channels, and I will take you all over the Smoky Mountains, as much as I can, and show you things that you may not have seen. Now, right now, we are on the Foothills Parkway. You may have heard of it, or maybe you haven't. Maybe you've been on it, maybe you haven't. But I can tell you, this is a magical road to be driving on. It is a wonderful road. If you notice, there's no traffic in front of me, and there's no traffic behind me. And that's how it is most of the time. Very few cars ride on this road. Now, during events like the Rod Run or the Jeep Invasion, sure, there'll be cars up here because it's a great road and they know it. Now, if you haven't been on it, now you know it. Because right now we're probably in the 2,000 to 2,500 feet in the air. And the colors are magnificent right now, but we're climbing ever so slightly. We are climbing up the mountain, and I want to show you all these wonderful places. There are pull-offs, as you can see, all through this road. Now, this is considered the missing link. This was the Foothills Parkway, was established in 1947. That's right, you heard me, 1947. And it took them all this time to finish it. You know how the government is. You know, they appropriate money to here and they take it and put it over there. That's how it's done. So they finally finished this just a few years ago. They call it the missing link, that it attached to the pieces that were missing. And it's very well kept. They constantly take care of it. Now, during times of snow or ice, they will close this. They absolutely will close it because it can get dangerous during foul weather. But during the fall season, this is the place to be. And just look at the colors. Look how wonderful they are. And I apologize for the glare. But I want to drive into the sun a little bit to get that type of angle, and then once in a while, I'm sorry, it glares up on you. On the way back, there will be no glare at all. I promise you that. But I wanted to catch the sun at a certain time so that I can share this with you, because it is a wonderful ride. Turning the camera, well, actually the car, a little bit so you can see the mountains. They're really starting to gain their color. Really pretty up here. And that's one of the reasons why I moved up here and purchased the cabin that we have now, because we're literally minutes from this spot right here. Minutes. And it allows me to get away and get to this place that I love so much. A couple of cars have passed us by. I understand that, but that's not bad at all. You'll see some wonderful sights on this drive I'm going to take you. Of course, I'll edit some of them out because it takes time. There's a lot of hours that go into driving these roads. This road will take you to the Foothills Parkway. If you stay on this road all the way, it'll take you to the Chilhowie Hydroelectric Dam. I'll put up some information on that as well. I will take a drive out there. Miss Marie wants to go out there, so maybe Saturday we might go out that way. I know she loves driving in the car and seeing all the sights, because this too is new to her. But I come up here often. Now, when I first moved up here with Miss Marie, I would come up here almost every day just to get away from everything and everybody. Because just look at this. It's magnificent. You can't ask for more. There is no food, no fuel, and no lodging on this road. So if you are going to take the Foothills Parkway, I suggest you gas up, fill up your tank. There are places you can get off. Like once you reach Townsend, there is an off-ramp that you can go into town, get yourself some food. There's even lodging there. If you continue on it, you go to Chilhowie. It's a pretty long drive, and there are a couple of get-off points. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Get yourself a full tank of gas. Maybe fill up your cooler with some beverages and some sandwiches and snacks. And this way, you don't have to worry anymore. Know what I mean? This is one of the better pull-offs right here that will allow you to see some extremely beautiful sights. You must be careful, watch the turns. If you're driving the car, drive the car. But just look at that. Tell me that's not gorgeous. That is amazing. I haven't seen this in a while, so it's a treat for me too. Just look at those mountains. And I'll show you, people come up here with their chairs and their cooler, and they sit here and they watch the sunset. Isn't that amazing? People come up from miles around all over the world to see this. And while you're here, if you're coming up to the Smoky Mountains, visit this place. You're never going to find a better view than here in the Great Smoky Mountains and on the Foothills Parkway. Always check, these curves are very sharp, so you want to make sure that you check your traffic twice, maybe even 3 times. And another cool thing is you can take your time on this road. Most of it is 25 to 35 miles an hour. It's not a raceway, although when like the Corvette show is here, or the Jeep Invasion or the Rod Run, there's some cars flying around these corners, including guys on bicycles. So you've got to be cautious all the time. Remember, I keep telling you, if you're driving the car, drive the car. If you want to sightsee, there are plenty of pull-offs for you to get out of the car, stretch your legs, take a water break. There are no bathrooms, there are no restrooms here. You'd have to get off the parkway to acquire a restroom, just to let you know if some of you need that. So I suggest you take care of business before you get on, or maybe take a portable thing with you, or just do what I do. Just go. Clean the seat when you get home. Oh, it's hell getting old. This we're coming to, this is the last bit of link that they built. And it was in, I think 2018 when they officially opened this. And it's beautiful, and it's high up here. My ears are popping. And there's a fairly large pull-off coming up, next couple of turns. Turn off the radio. Don't need that. Beautiful sights. Trees are real pretty up here. It is a comfortable 72 degrees up here on the Foothills Parkway. and mostly clear skies. There is a haze, the typical Smoky Mountain haze that you look at, and that's what brings the beauty to these mountains, is that Smoky Mountain haze. Here's the main pull-off, right here. There's parking, no restrooms. You will not find a restroom here. You will come across motorcycles and UTVs and things of that nature. My suggestion is, if somebody gets up behind you and they're in a rush, pull over. Just pull over. Let them go ahead of you. Nothing wrong with that. I do it all the time, like I just did. I pulled over because I heard a motorcycle coming up. And I don't want to ruin his ride. He wants to ride and he wants to lean the bike. Okay, great. Great. I just let him go by. It allows him to feel better because he's getting the ride that he came up here for, and it allows me to ride the way I want to ride. I don't want to be pressured. I just want to cruise on this road and take it easy. Now the mountains aren't in full color yet. They're getting there, but this is a great time to come up because there is color here.